Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel, and welcome back to another session of Let's Talk 2, a very much anticipated one this week. We have the Welsh wizard himself, Craig Thomas, or better known on track as Ozzman. Ozzman, hello.
Hello, how's it going?
It's going very well, and it's great to actually have you here having a chat with us. I know there's a lot of people looking forward to this one. The first thing I want to ask before we get into anything, the name Ozzman, where did that come from?
From the film, The Wizard of Oz, because I'm a wizard with a wheel, innit? And I got a big head.
A wizard with the wheel, I love that. Yeah. That is fantastic. I'm sure there's a few guys
that description if you want tonight.
What I'm going to do, we've got you on screen. I'm just going to get that up and running so we can see you racing away.
Yep.
I've got a few questions to ask you, but it's more of a casual chat. So if we do go off of track, literally, it's not a problem. First thing I'm going to say is, in the League of Champions, at the time of this chat, because I know we've had a race since, but I've not had the updated points, you're currently 7th.
Right.
Is that where you expected to be, or is it a bit better or a bit worse?
I think it should be, well, it could well be doing a little bit better, I think. But all in all, I think, well, no excuses really. I'm in the LOC now, so it's quite competitive. I mean, you've got to be on points really to be up there.
It's a tough league, isn't it?
It's very tough. They're all very quick drivers, and I think if you actually go through some of our qualifying splits, the times between us is ridiculous. We're talking tenths and half a tenth. It's tasty up there for sure. Like.
Well, to be fair, I think 7th is a fantastic position in League of Champions.
I felt personally like I could be doing, like maybe I pushed myself for maybe 5th in my head.
Yeah.
I haven't really put enough practice in this season, if I'm honest. I've had things going on, I've been busy.
Okay.
That's not an excuse for why I'm in 7th, but I mean, because other drivers, they turn up and they practice and they're on points and they deserve to be where they are. So, but I do think there's a little bit more juice in there for me if I tried a bit harder.
Well, to be fair, I mean, we've only done sort of up to this point. We've only done four rounds, so there's still another five, six to go. So plenty of time.
I actually spoke to her about it with Dirk recently, actually, because he likes to practice and I don't really do a lot of practice.
That brings me on to another question later on. So let's not spoil that one.
All right.
Okay. We can see the car going around at the minute. They're in the Lexus, the same as everybody else. What do you think of the one-make races? Do you want more of them? Do you want less of them?
Definitely. I don't think LOC should ever change. It should stay as a one-make. When you get to the top, you want to find out who's the best, and there's only one way to do that, and that's to drive the same car. That's my opinion on the matter.
It's a proper leveler, isn't it?
Exactly. Like, you know, when you get to the top, you want to find out who's who, don't you? You know, you've got this.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So I think, I mean, a different car would be, you know, good fun, different car season, but I think a one make is the way to go for LOC.
Do you like the Lexus? Are you getting on with it?
I love it personally. It's the first time I drove it in a league, but I think it's a great car. I think it's really good. Once you get used to it, it takes a bit of learning.
Yeah, I mean, I use it. I'm in League One and I use it, and it's really growing on me.
It's not the great on like front end grip. It's
no.
Not brilliant, yeah. But once you learn, you know, to drive the car, it's pretty quick.
Well, okay, yeah. As I say, I do. I like it. It's growing. Okay, sprint or endurance then? Which is your preferred? Sorry.
Endurance.
Endurance.
Yeah, I like to settle into a race, and I'm not really a sprinter, and my qualifying never sort of shows my true.
So you like the tactical side of things as well.
Yeah, I seem to do better longer. You know, the longer we go into a race, and the more tyres and fuel comes into play, are sort of more up my street then.
Yeah, I think I would definitely have to agree with you.
Purely because I'm not the fastest sprinter.
Yeah, no, I absolutely, I know exactly where you're coming from. I feel exactly the same. I think the endurance, again, it just sort of levels the field a little bit, a little more.
It brings other elements into play, doesn't it? Not just
it does.
speed, like.
Yeah, it does. So away from racing, what does Ozzman like to do to chill out?
Right, well, I run a pub really. I run a local pub. My dad owns the pub.
Oh, right.
I spend a lot of time back for the pub really, doing a lot of work there. In between that, I've just had a baby daughter. She keeps me busy.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, she's 14 weeks old now.
Wow, she's going to take up a lot of time then.
Well, I was just going to say that's pretty much most of my downtime now is with her. We get out together, me and the baby.
And to be fair, quite rightly so as well. Your family's got to come first, especially when they're that age.
It's my first daughter as well, so I've got 3 boys, you see, they're all grown up and gone.
Oh, so she's going to get spoiled then?
Oh, definitely.
And why not? And why not?
Well, Alexa as well, I just wanted to point out, but I settled on something else instead.
Yeah. As I said earlier, you're in the League of Champions, and deservedly so. And you were mentioning it earlier as well about the practice. Do you practice often, or are you just a natural?
I usually go on natural ability. I won't lie, I'll be honest, but not that I'm naturally gifted at all. But that's usually what I call it, winging it.
Yeah.
But I have come to learn this season that if I want to be in the top 5 at LOC, I'm going to have to practice. So I've had a bit of change of heart halfway through the season after speaking to Mr. Dirk.
Yeah.
He's got me to see the light, and I'll be practicing from now on.
As they say, practice does make perfect.
I actually listened to someone's advice.
And it's not bad advice. I mean, I people say to me, "Oh, you've got a lot of time on your hands. Why aren't you at A+?" Well, I've not got that much time on my hands, and I do need to practice more. But yeah, you're right. You do need to practice.
It does. Like I want to be able to race at the front with the top guys in it, and to be able to do that, I'm gonna have to be on my best game. So
yeah, well,
I'm gonna have to bring it in.
I mean, Bailey said the other week in an interview with him, he gets on there, he'll do 20 odd laps just to get a feel of the track and the car.
And it's paying off for him. The results show, doesn't it?
Yeah,
he's a good driver, or to be fair, he's naturally gifted. He's another one of those.
No, well, if you don't practice much, you're doing very well. So hats off to you to that. I've asked some of the other guys, if you could change anything in the Ultimate Racing League or GT7, what would it be? Would you change anything?
For the game, for me it would be, I'd like to see bigger fields, 30 cars even.
Yeah.
Something like that. I think for me personally, there's not much. In fact, I don't think there's anything I'd want to change at URL. I think they're doing everything's great. The amount of work that gets put in there is ridiculous. People don't understand the effort that some people are putting into to keep everything running, and
yeah, I mean,
that deserve a good pat on the back, like.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a lot. There's a lot going on. I know the guys, a lot going on. I think you're getting involved yourself, aren't you? You're hosting.
Yeah, chip in. Yeah.
You're hosting lobbies now as well. Are you getting involved in that as well?
Leagues all the time as well. Just there's a lot going on. New members coming in left, right, and centre. It's just doing really well. Alex should be proud. He's done a real good job, Pippa. I never praise him. I always take a mick out of him, but he's a bloody top bloke. I give him that. I'll give him that one. He's a good guy. The amount of crap that he puts up with, right? The amount of shit he gets, just from me personally, is will be enough to put me right off it. And he deals with, I think, over 1,000 of us now. So, I mean, good on him.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, for keeping it clean. I think I think everybody was expecting this to be an entire chat.
Be very disappointed, isn't he?
I like to say, I think everybody was expecting it to just be one big long bleep. So thank you for keeping it clean. Thank you for joining me. I've run out of questions for you, Ozzman. Is there anything you want to have a chat about while you're on, or do you want to get off and get your tea and get ready for your race later on?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, isn't it? You gotta get off the minis tonight.
Go and get half an hour's practicing before the. Is it the minis tonight, isn't it?
The minis tonight, yeah. And just a reminder for if you want to tell some of the URL people, there's a new league starting next Tuesday. GR2 endurance in Group 2s.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Races. There's one lobby set up so far, but we're looking to start a second lobby and a third even if that came to fruition. So anyone that's interested, get onto us and we'll get you in.
Oh, there you go, guys. You've heard it here first. If you want to get involved in the Group 2 racing on a Tuesday, did you say, Craig, Tuesdays?
That's right, yep.
If you want to get involved on a Tuesday, get in touch with Ozzman or look it up on the Facebook page and we'll get you in there. So we've got one full lobby at the minute and you're looking to set another one up?
Yep, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, as I said, thank you very much for joining me, Ozzman. I really do appreciate that.
No worries, buddy.
And I shall hopefully catch up with you one day. I shall catch up with you on track, I'm sure.
I'm sure we will.
Okay, that's it from us, guys. We shall catch up with you all very soon.